Man, I've been pretty cooped up lately. It seems I could use a little break and get away from everything. Oh, I know. I'm gonna go to Haiti because I've heard of some amazing cuisine experiences. Wish me luck. Oh, god damn it, launches. There isn't anything like tricking a game engine and descending you into the stratosphere. Also, you look very cool doing them. Some of my favorite launches, coincidentally, are also in my favorite game. Today we explore the wonders of Halo's beautiful launches. Across all the Halo games, there are many different forms of launches, even the poopy ones. Halo Infinite has a few notable ones that I'd like to quickly mention. The Dynamo Grenade is a new grenade added in Halo Infinite. It basically acts as an EMP as well as doing more damage based on how many enemies are within its radius. However, the EMP feature combined with a chopper boost off of a ramp allows for a really fast flight. Some other cool ones include crouching while standing in the doorway on this map to fly into the skybox, grappling a fusion coil while standing on it, and grenading and then grappling a vehicle in the campaign with all the knockback skulls on to send you halfway across the map. This can very easily break the game and even bypass enemy spawns and rendering the level, leaving you in this half-textured mess, completely alone. Do you hate dying? Are you someone that enjoys long walks on the death plane but you want to not die? If this sounds like you, then try our new glitch. On the mission The Oracle, once you get to the elevator, if you hit the button from the other side of the panel, it will go without you. Then stand underneath it and hit the button again, letting the elevator crush you and send you flying up to the top. Not only is this fucking badass, but it has the side effect of complete invincibility, even to the death timer and death planes, allowing you to just fall into the skybox. He follows me everywhere. A cool detail is that in remastered graphics, you can see the falling version of the cable area below you. In a full level run, getting back down to the rest of the level is a bit tricky, considering there is no elevator to get you back. But if you time your jump correctly, you can fall back into the level, and you will stay invincible for the remainder of the level. What's your favorite flying vehicle? You might say Banshee, Hornet, or even Wasp if you're weird. Personally, I like the deployable cover. But how is that a vehicle, you ask? Well, through one simple glitch. The deployable covered jump is performable pretty much anywhere. Let's go through this step by step. First, you want an area that's flat. Then make sure to face the direction that you want to go. Then look straight down and jump. At the apex of your jump, place the deployable cover. You will fall inside the hitbox of the cover, and the engine does not like this, so it will give you a bunch of speed to force the player out. This is abused to launch yourself wherever you please. The direction it chooses is the closest you are to the outside of the hitbox, so it's somewhat influenceable, but I usually just keep tapping forward to stay inside the cover but closest to the front. The other equipment doesn't have anything as crazy, but with the trip mine and the radar scanner, you can double jump. If you once again look down and jump, then place the mine at the top of your jump, you can spam jump midair and jump off of the equipment. Halo Reach's Forge mode has a fun little launch you can do as well, involving our best friend, teleporters. Basically, just put a receiver and sender node on the same channel. Don't use two-way teleporters, I will know. Pick up a small object and position yourself looking at the teleporter. Then speed up using left trigger or shift and build up a bunch of speed before you hit the teleporter. Then just as you hit the teleporter, swap back into being a Spartan and you will get launched for a bit. It's a pretty easy timing and I got it on my first try, minus the times I didn't. Now that we've gotten past that stuff, I bet I can determine why you clicked on this video. Oh, I know. You think I don't, but I do. You wanted to see some really cool Bocket Jumping. Ugh, hold on. Hello? What? What do you mean super bounce? Oh. Super bounces are a Halo 2 technique that allows the player to basically fly. I bet you've seen clips of it before, and I'll show you how they work and why I almost couldn't cover them in this video. What causes a super bounce? Well, let's understand a simple version of what happens during a super bounce. In the majority of the Halo games, standing underneath a vehicle that falls on you at a slant will cause you to fly out from under it in the direction of the vehicle's slant. This abuses the fact that physics are a thing in Halo, and one object colliding with another causes both to move realistically. This is a long form of saying that two objects cannot occupy the same point. The game fixes this by launching both at similar speeds, which is why during a deployable cover launch, the game also launches the deployable cover. But what if one of these things is immovable? Like, let's say, the map. That's where super bounces occur. The whole premise is that you get yourself stuck in map geometry, and the game, not liking that, will launch you out at Mach speed, since it can't really move the map. Now that we've gotten the nerd shit out of the way, let's see some super bounces. Head to the map Zanzibar, not Stone Town. Fuck you, Stone Town. Let's run through the steps before explaining what's really going on. Crouch underneath this area and then let go of crouch. Then walk out and don't stop moving, and walk to this corner and jump and let go of forward at the same time. Make sure not to airstrafe or crouch at any point. And land on any of these lines. Let's experience the joy of the super bounce together. Huh. Well, that sucked. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention something. Just a small little tidbit. It kinda maybe is broken on Master Chief Collection. However, don't worry PC players. As a PC player myself, I found out about Project Cartographer, a free version of the OG Halo 2. But don't pirate, buy the Master Chief Collection before getting this. I'll link a video in the description on how to set up the Halo 2 super bounces and how to install this because I don't want to explain it. But anyways, now that that's settled, now that we actually know how to do a super bounce, let's see why we did some of these steps. The first step is what we call a stored crouch. You do this to allow your legs to clip into the ground in the first place, and sometimes your whole body. The second and third step of not stopping moving, not strafing in the air, and not crouching is so that you don't lose the stored crouch. Then the last step is so that you land on a specific point where two terrain types meet and you clip through a little bit. Let's learn one more super bounce on the map, Headlong. If you crouch jump into this bridge and get a stored crouch underneath this bit here, then walk to here and forward looking this way. Then jump when you walk over this spot. You will land on this seam here and fly really high up. You can actually chain this one with another one to get on top of the map. Now I would be quite the monster if I never mentioned Ragdolls in a video about launches. Ragdolls are the best thing to happen to video games since they were invented. The ones in Halo are no different. In Halo CE, if a ragdoll stands on the ledge halfway up, the body will stretch all over the place. I'm sure you've seen this before, but have you seen this? That's right, Rtas has discovered how to fly. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but I think I have a good explanation. If a flood infection form gets an elite's shield down, then it will latch onto it and do continuous damage until the elite dies. If that happens to Rtas, because he's invincible, he will not die. Combine this with the Feather and Sputnik skulls and Rtas will fly. The easiest way to make this endless is loading up the Oracle on Legendary and right at mission start kill the two elites you spawn with. This is so they don't kill the infection forms and the grunts will easily die during the ensuing brawl, so don't worry about killing them. Once you reach the room with the revivers, destroy their bodies with an energy sword so they don't revive. Then wait until the flood starts spawning, and this room only spawns infection forms, so all you need to do is break Rtas' shield and get some infection forms to aggro him. Because infection forms can't change aggro, I think, if you get enough to aggro him, they will keep him trapped in an endless loop of sticking to the ceiling, then the forms falling off, and Rtas falling into a pile of 10 more infection forms bundled up under him. This will never end since he can't kill the infection forms, so have fun. I'll leave you with a funny clip of me accidentally clipping through the floor in Halo 2 while playing the campaign with my good friend Sly.
You? Yes. Wait, what? What? Yeah.
Thank you for watching.